Morning everyone, it's the 5th of February and today the Bent Bananas are at Weybrook Park near Basingstoke. It's just off the A339. You come in and come down a country lane. It's not particularly well signposted, a little brown sign outside, but then you come down a country lane and it's just before the height restriction. A little bit of a driveway in through the gate and into the car park, which is quite of a decent size. Darren is parked opposite me now. We have played here before, but a long time ago, about 4 years ago I think. They've made a few changes. The pro shop is downstairs on the left hand side. I'll just spin you around there like that. Down the left hand side is the pro shop, and where we go is upstairs for breakfast. Now I've been speaking to a fella called Lee on the phone, so I'm going to go in there shortly and find out who Lee is. I think I remember who he is, but so it's been a long time. Over on the right hand side you can see, once this fella moves out the way, bear with, there is the practice putting green. Don't know if you can see that over there, but we'll have a little look-see at that later, and I believe that's where the open air driving range is as well. Oh, Ray and Bob have just turned up as well, so I'm going to get out and I'll get back to you very shortly. This is us in the clubhouse overlooking the practice putting green. It's a little bit noisy, there's a few people in here. It's looking like a nice day, blue sky. Course is looking good from here. You can just see the driving range just over there. See that? It's all very open air. But yeah, breakfast will be starting soon, so I'll get back to you.
How many teas?
How many teas? I'll have a tea, please.
Yeah, just do a pot of tea.
Right, so we've had the breakfast, we're now getting our gear out of the car. We are going out in a 3-ball and a 3-4s. The breakfast was very nice actually. It was a semi-buffet, so they gave you the sausage and the bacon, and then you helped yourself to the rest. Here's the others in the car park. Everybody getting prepared. There's Rob over there looking. Hi Rob! Right, I'm going to take you over to the putting green, where I believe that's where Kevin is going with his new equipment. He spent all afternoon down at American Golf in Alderson because apparently it's closing down at the end of the month, so there's a lot of stuff on sale. Just readjust you there, bear with me. So we're going to check out Kevin's new equipment. He's got a new bag, spanking new shoes, trousers and golf clubs. I'm going to take you over to the driving range and putting green, where Andy is currently waiting. I'm not sure why. Brownie's down on the chipping surface, I believe, along with a few others. And here we go, here's the putting surface outside the clubhouse. It's all very nice. You've got Darren walking over towards us. This is the first tee over here. But yeah, we'll explore the course as we go around, and we'll keep you updated. And as you can see, the sun is trying to come out. There he is. Where is he? Where's he gone? There's he got. There he is. Beautiful. Right, so we are on the first hole. It's a long par 5 down to the left. I'm out with Rob, Dad, and my first time out with Lee today. So yeah, it's all good. The weather's holding out. Now let's have a quick chat about the sausage, because I know that our resident breakfast reviewer isn't here. It's very girthy, very flavoursome, very recommended as it happens. I do recommend it. Shame I only had the one. I think we all only had the one. But here's the fairway. There we go. It's down there somewhere. Leon cleared those bunkers that you can see there from the tee, so he'll probably end up with a birdie. If he doesn't, he should go home. There's Lee. Almost got in his way. Sorry, Lee. That's perfectly acceptable, Lee. As you can see, it's very open. But yeah, it's going to be a nice day. I'm sure the hat will come off later. I'll put the old baseball cap on. So yeah, that's where we are at the moment. Right, we're coming down the third now. This is a par 4. We've just finished par 3 second, which is over water. You can see my hat's come off, the baseball cap's come on, the the coat's come off. It's a beautiful, beautiful day. Very slight breeze up here, but it's very open course. It's a very, very open course. You can see this, you see. Yeah, on a windy day, it'll cause a bit of havoc, but it's a beautiful. There's the sun. You want to go over the top of these white stakes? That was Dad's just asking where to go, because he hasn't got a clue. He didn't even know he was still down there on the wrong fairway, to be fair, but we're making progress. It's been a bit of a slow start, to be fair, but that's just our lot playing the way they play. Okay, that's Dad back out on the fairway from down there. But yeah, as I said, very open so far. The bunkers, I've been in one bunker and it's perfectly acceptable sand wise. Hopefully I won't find too many more, but I shall let you know further round. Alright, so we're coming down to 6. We've come to the conclusion that the greens should have another little cut to them, because they are a little bit woolly on all the ones that we've played. But as we've said before, the bunkers are good, they've got good sand in, and the fairways are actually considerably dry considering the amount of rain that we had yesterday and the day before. Long par 5 is this 6, with water on the right about 225 yards from the tee. There it is. Lee's just gone in it, he's just scattered all the old birdies about. But yeah, it's quite an enjoyable course. Not much to report really, quite a standard course. The next hole, the par 3 7th, is our nearest pin over water with a downhill tee shot, so I'll report back to you on that one. Alright, as promised, this is the 7th hole. It's nearest the pin. It's about 140 yards. It's downhill, and we've all taken our tee shots. I've just made it over. The other 3 put theirs straight in the water. Rob's going for attempt number 2. I think he's made that one across. Has he? Yeah, but it's safe though. Yeah, that's fine. Who's up next? Here comes Dad for his second attempt off the tee. So far, by looking at the marker, there's been no one land on the green in one, so there's a bit of money coming my way that I feel. Happy days. Alright, so we've come down to 9th. 9th has actually got, they're coming towards me now. It's actually got a notice board for the halfway hut, which is pretty good actually. We haven't used it, but we'll probably go past it on the way to the 10th. It's taken an awfully long time, this 9 holes. No real reason for it, to be fair, because there's not a lot of rough. It's very open, as I keep saying. There really isn't much to report with this course, to be honest, without repeating myself. But yeah, just about finishing the 9th, and then we'll be on the back 9 on the home straight. Alright, so we've made it to the 12th. It's a par 3, 150 something yards it says. From here you can't really see it. The flag is camouflaged just behind that big tree there. It's black and white. There's absolutely no wind, so you can't even see that flickering about. You see the jumpers come back on because the wind's a little bit cold. The sky is still nice and blue. The sun is still out and about with us. It's beautiful. It's now Dad on the tee. He's just gone. Again, there isn't really much to report here. Bunkers are still very sandy, which is good. You can hear a road out there, which I believe is a 339 possibly. I'm not quite sure. But yeah, it's a nice day, good to be out, no rain, which is always good. You've got the group behind us over there. You've got Brownie. I don't know if you can see me waving. No, you've got Steve in the buggy as usual. But yeah, still not much to report. Quite a confidence boosting course, I would say. Right, we're on the 15th, 16th I think, 16th. Right, so it's a long, well, down and up par 4, 320 yards I think from here. Nice little view of the fields, very nice. There we go, look at this. It's going to go down the hill. Beautiful. There we go. The sun stood out with the breeze getting up, a little bit chilly. But still, again, not really much to report here, to be honest. There isn't really much water, just bunkers everywhere, really. But other than that, there's not really any out of bounds, although I did find some on that little par 3. But other than that, nothing. So here's the view of the hole that we've just played on the green of the, what hole was it? 16th. That's where we've come from, all the way up there. That ditch didn't have any water in it. It's all grass, so you can actually go for it. Don't be afraid, because you will have a shot out of it, so that's not an issue. Greens on the back 9 have been great. They've been a lot better than the ones on the front 9. They've been cut better, they run better. But yeah, it's changed a lot since we were here 4 years ago, because they changed some of the holes around. I don't remember all of it. Still don't even remember the bits I haven't changed, to be fair. Still taking a fairly long time to get around here. Don't know why. No real reason. We haven't run into any trouble, because there isn't any. All the rough is cut back really well. Out of bounds is well out of the way. No real issues. It just seems to be taking a while. So nearly done. Nearly on the 18th. Alright, so it's the 18th at Weybrook Park, the longest drive hole. The course has been very good. I think I've got the longest drive at the moment, but there's still a group behind us. We've paid £30 winter rates for 18 holes, full English breakfast, which we're probably going to give maybe an 8 out of 10. Just the fact that you can only have one sausage, one bit of bacon. But the rest of it's good. The sausage was very nice. So yeah, the green keepers have done quite a good job, we would all agree. So don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and I will see you on the 26th at White Green. So yes, if you want to come down and see us there, that's where we're going to be. And don't forget, everybody wants to be a banana, but not everybody can be a banana. So until then, take care. Look after yourself.